What's up, YouTube? Ryan back, another Minor League Monday today. Today we're talking about probably, in my opinion, the most intriguing Major League prospect ever. Maybe not ever, but one of my favorite, most intriguing potential stars that could be in the MLB. All right, guys, Oneil Cruz plays for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's the number 69 overall prospect in MLB. He's the number 3 prospect in the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. Oneil Cruz, guys, and I said at the beginning of this video, he might be the most intriguing player in the minor leagues. And the reason I said that, you guys, is this guy's 21 years old. He plays shortstop. He is 6'7", and he is good. So he's 6'7", 210. So he's not a twig, but he kind of is a twig just because of how tall he is. But he has muscle. He's put together. 210 is a big guy. But obviously there's still room for him to grow. He has one of the best frames you could possibly ask for in sports. As long as he can stay athletic, and so far he has, he's good with his size. That's not going to be ever a question mark unless he starts getting injured, is goofy, stuff like that. But as far as being too small, never going to be a question for Oneil Cruz. All right, let's jump into his scouting grade report. Gave him a 50 for hit, which is not bad. That's like above average. 60 for power, well above average. 55 run, so he can move. At 6'7", the dude can move. 50 field, not a bad defender. 50 is a fair grade. And then 70 arm, you guys. So this dude has an absolute missile firing from his arm. Has an absolute cannon. 55 overall grade. It's a very good overall grade. It means he's a good overall player. There's nothing from those grades that scare me. So we talk about his height a little bit, you guys. When he was drafted by the Dodgers, he was 6'4", and that was in 2015. By the time the Pirates acquired him in 2017, he was 6'6", and now he's 6'7". So I guess the good thing with his height is that he didn't get it at an early age, or at least too early of an age to where he's just goofy. So he was athletic and a highly scouted prospect before he really got super tall. So he has the good hands. He has a natural hitting ability. He doesn't look goofy on the field, which I think is humongous. The only thing goofy about him on the field is that he's twice as tall as everyone else. Like, he is the same height as Aaron Judge, you guys, and the dude plays shortstop. All right, guys, let's jump into his stats a little bit. As always, he's been in pro baseball now since 2016, so 4 full seasons. Rookie ball, short season, 55 games, hit 294 with a 367 on-base percentage and an 811 OPS. That's above average, you know? Good, solid rookie ball year. He had no home runs then. He was 6'4" at the time. You know, hitting a home run at the pro level is difficult. So, pretty good rookie year. Can't argue with it. You say, you know what? He did pretty good. 2017, plays A-ball with 2 different teams. This is when he got traded to the Pirates at the end of the season. Played 89 games with the Dodgers at A-ball level. Hit 240 with a 293 on-base percentage. He did hit 8 home runs with them. But, you know, he regressed. He took a step back his second year in pro ball, which isn't super uncommon. With the Pirates and A-ball, he hit 218 with 2 more home runs. So that combined for 10 home runs, hit 237 with the 297 on base percentage, 647 OPS. He regressed his second year. So you say, okay, solid first year, regress second year. What's he going to do the third year? What's he going to show us? Well, he showed us he's a good player. Played A-ball again the whole season. He's only 19 years old. 286, 343 on base percentage, 831 OPS, and he hit 14 home runs and he stole 11 bags. So, and that's a span of 103 games. Not terrible. I would like to see him walk more, and that's just an overall thing for me, is obviously he needs to walk more, because a lot of people do struggle with that. If he wants to be an elite hitter, you have to take your walks, especially if you're going to be a big power bat like this dude could potentially be. But, you know, that's not a bad year. At 19 years old, that's an impressive year to me. For me, that's impressive. I'm fine with it. I'm cool. We're moving on to 2019. Played at 3 different levels. Played rookie ball. Played rookie ball. Played high A ball. Played double A. Not sure why he was in rookie ball. Maybe he got hurt or something. And he just thrown in there for 3 games. But hit 600 in those 3 games. And then High A hit 301 with 7 home runs, 345 on base percentage, and an 860 OPS. Again, he doesn't walk a lot. He definitely has to improve with that. Doesn't really walk at all. So that's something, if he can figure out how to be picky and swing at the right pitches, the dude has, it seems like he has the skills to be very good. Double A, same season. First time moving up to Double A, 269, 346, 757. Did hit a home run in 35 games. Really not bad. Hitting 270, moving up to Double A. It's a big jump. From my experiences, just watching players, Double A is a big jump. A lot of people struggle their first time in Double A. So, not terrible. Solid year. And then he played a short stint in the shortened fall league. Didn't do a lot, 190. And then looks like he played 8 games in the Dominican Winter League. 185. Didn't do a lot. So, I'm more focused on the 2019 season where he combined for 298, 356, 832 over 73 games with 8 home runs. Not bad. He's still young. This is at 20 years old. He's 21 now. We might see him come up this year. We'll see. The Pirates are really bad. I'm not sure if they're going to or not. I know he played in spring training. He was getting he was getting some action in the summer camps and the scrimmages before the season started. But I think for sure we're going to see him next year. I think that's almost guaranteed. There's no reason to waste a service year on him. Expect him next year. I'm intrigued with this guy. I didn't say he was the best player in the world. I didn't say he was the worst player in the world. I say he's the most intriguing player because he's 6'7" and he plays shortstop. And I need to see that in my life. But I do think he's pretty good. You guys saw those highlights at the beginning of the video. He has stupid power. That second home run that I showed you guys, it literally looked like it was going to be a single to left field, and it carried out. So, obviously with his frame, he just needs to learn how to use it. I do like his swing. He has a short swing, and it's not goofy at all. So, I do enjoy his swing. I think he's a super fun prospect, and I know I'm always, saying who's going to be really good at the major league level, and I do think this guy could be really good at the major league level. He just has to develop a little bit more. He has to progress. But I think he's freaking awesome. I think he's super fun, super intriguing, and that's why I included him this week. I think he's a wild card that, he might end up being the next Aaron Judge. Who knows? He's got the size. He's just got to learn his plate presence a little bit better. And honestly, his 2019 season got cut short because he got hurt. And he was doing really well, so who knows? If he plays another 70 games, he might have put up 20 home runs. You never know. Could have had an extremely good 2019 year, but cutting it short, obviously nothing incredible, but nothing to shun away at all. 298 at the pro level is very good. All right, let's talk about his cards really quick. Again, super similar to everyone else. You're probably going to want to focus on his Bowman Chrome cards. He doesn't have a lot more. He has some stuff in Leaf. But that's pretty much it. I don't know if he even has anything from Panini. So we're focusing on his Bowman Chrome. So we're focusing on his 2016 Bowman Chrome. Showing a lot of autographs, which I have one right here. I think at the time I paid $30 for it. So it's gone up a little bit as his stock has gone up. But his cards are kind of rare. They're from 2016, so they're a little more expensive. You start noticing that when you buy cards from older years, from highly talked about prospects, the older they are, the more expensive they kind of are, especially if they're still young, like Oneil Cruz. Oneil Cruz is, he's only 20. So you can pick up this card right now for around $40. It's definitely not a bad buy if you think he's going to be good. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe in the future, this is just a flip card for you. Say he gets brought up, you buy this card for $40. He has a really good 2 weeks, hits a couple home runs. Everyone thinks he's the next Aaron Judge, and you sell it for $80, $100. You double your money. You never know. Bowman Chrome is pretty much what you guys are going to want. He does have base Bowman Chrome cards. This is his black gold. I have this card. I don't know what I paid for it. I think I got it with the autograph. I don't even know where it is. Oh, found it. On the back side. Completely forgot about that. I was I think it's in one of the cases. So we got the auto on this side and the black gold chrome on the back side. We'll show that now. So his prices are fair, guys. They really are. They're not bad. Refractor for $60. He's a very affordable player if you believe in him. And again, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I personally do think he's going to be pretty good. I have a small PC of him just because of his size and what he might be able to do if he learns a his plate presence. Like, it seems like he really can do it all. He does make a decent amount of errors at shortstop. But you know what? Maybe he doesn't end up being a shortstop. He could play third. He could play first. He could be thrown in at first and immediately probably be a very good first baseman coming from shortstop. So I'm sure if he's athletic enough, he can play outfield too. So don't think just because he might make a few errors at shortstop that he's limited defensively. Like, I'm sure he can play a different position with his size just fine. Shortstop's a hard position. I don't think people give shortstops that are really good enough credit. So yeah, guys, looking at $40 for the auto, looking around $10 for any chrome, but look at how little amount of listings there are that has been sold lately. You're looking at a card that is pretty hard to find. You got 2 Bowman chromes here for $5. I think that's an easy buy. Like, that's a risk-free buy there. That's a low risk, high reward type of buy right there. $2 a piece, pretty much, $2.50. So I think he's a good buy. I think he is a fantastic buy if you believe in him. But again, I'm going to leave that up to you guys just because he's kind of a wild card. I mean, he's shown that he can play well, but he's also shown that he is not very patient at the plate and doesn't take walks. So if he can develop a plate presence, I think the sky's the limit for this dude. I really do. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's Minor League Monday. We'll be back with another episode next week. Let me know what you guys think of Oneil Cruz. Honestly, like I said, most intriguing Major League prospect in the minors right now. Sad that we won't get to see him play this year to see if he develops that plate presence. So I'm excited for him. I really am. I think he's a fun prospect that could have a ton of upside to him. His prices are reasonable. He's not someone that's dirt cheap, but they're super reasonable if you think he's going to be any good. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, as always, for watching and tuning in. We'll be back next week with another Minor League Monday. And you guys have a great week. See ya.